Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Patrick. You're watching Halos and Heroes Road to Recovery. Today's song is going to be Tom MacDonald, I Wish. And for those of you unfamiliar, this is one of his earlier tracks. So I hope you guys enjoy this as much as I do. It's about coming to terms with your regrets and realizing that we all make decisions in life that affect us, but we can't hold on to that regret and anger, that disappointment, because all that does is build up in us and just, it suffocates us.
I wish I wasn't fat.
I wish I wasn't gay.
I wish I wasn't black.
I wish that I was brave.
I wish with every candle on the cake that I could quit doing these drugs, but I can't and I'm afraid.
I wish that I was smart.
I wish that I was rich.
I wish it wasn't hard for me to grow up and forgive.
I wish that I could help.
I wish I wasn't sick.
I wish I was Tom MacDonald. I'd be just like him.
See, these are all things that we wish we could have done differently, things that we wish that we had been able to change about ourselves long before they became an issue, etc. But the truth of the matter is that this is just life. There's nothing we can do there's nothing we can do to change it. Once it's happened, it's there. It's who we are. And it's easier and better to embrace it. And I don't know if y'all saw her or not, but Nova was in there for a second with her Grow Up and Forgive. Nova's the one that does most of his videography, so shout out to Nova as well. Alright guys, let's go.
I wish I wasn't sober. I miss it when the party wasn't over. Happiness was right around the corner. Every single night was like the best one of our lives. Now we're older. The good old days are out of reach. I wish that they were closer. I wish I wasn't anxious and I wish I could fast forward. And I wish that I could rewind, but they don't make that controller. I wish the nights were longer and I wish the days were shorter. And I wish that I could sleep enough to maintain my composure. I feel crazy. I wish that I was normal. I wish that I could kill myself but also be immortal.
See, the juxtaposition of thought there, that I wish I could kill myself but also be immortal. You know, there are days not too long past where I wish I hadn't woken up and wondered why I did. But then there were days where I wish that I could live every day, and as long as I needed, wanted, etc. So really, it really comes down to finding yourself, finding a purpose for yourself, and then applying yourself to that purpose. And once you find and define your purpose in life, your life starts to make a whole lot more sense.
Take me to the oracle, I heard that time is borrowed. Can you give me back my yesterdays? I'll give you my tomorrows. Forget all of my morals and just live like I cannot remember sorrow. Before all of the tattoos and the cornrows, I was different, I was happy, I was calmer, I was young and full of hormones. Now I'm wishing for a time machine, I'd step into that portal and be gone.
I wish on shooting stars, or were they satellites? Maybe they were too far. Hey, ooh la la, I must have blown apart a million dandelions. Now they don't grow in my yard. Hey, ooh la la.
I wish I didn't care.
Okay, the one thing I like about Tom is how diverse he is, whether he's singing or rapping or rocking out. I mean, he is multi-talented. Let's set aside the controversy and the politics and just focus on the lyrical capability of the man. Boom Bap 101, he broke down, deconstructed, and then reconstructed an entire boom bap track out of basically trolling boom bap. People So Stupid, political commentary. There's so many songs that he's done that showcase different aspects of his talent. Now, one thing that I did hear relating to these videos is that a lot of the choruses sound like they were written from a female perspective. And when you hear Nova on this track in the chorus, in the background, it definitely paints that picture. Not saying it's good or bad. I'm actually not complaining at all. It sounds good. But I can see where the people would come in and say, yes, these were written from a female perspective or with a female in mind, or just Nova singing or writing them and then Tom singing them, and you can tell the difference. It's not good or bad. I don't care about ghostwriting. People get it done all the time. You know, the fact is Tom is still incredibly talented. He's independent, been independent, and I mean, ghostwriter or not, the man's got talent.
Care about the day that I'd be buried. Used to live like I was ready for it, always in a hurry. Now I'm worried, all my memories are blurry. I'm just barely turning 30 and the voices in my head are trying to hurt me. The choices that I made make me feel dirty. I was 25 or 13, I was smoking with the seniors, drinking beer and getting flirty. Now the Ativan ain't working, I need something even stronger. Give me childhood, my mother and my father and my sister, and a Christmas to make up for all the recent ones I'm missing while I'm touring the country for a living. Give me a hug and a Nintendo and a toy box in the closet. Give me everything I wish I had. Oh wait, I think I got it. I'm a rapper like I always promised them I would accomplish. This is awesome, man. I wish I had a friend to tell. I'd call him.
See, the problem with fame and becoming famous in general is us mere mortals tend to forget the rarefied air that people end up in. Because you stop having friends at a certain point, except for that tight, close inner circle, and everybody else that comes into your life once you become famous makes you question, are they here for the fame or are they here for me? And it's something that I understand from my former addiction. The people that come into your life when you're in the throes of addiction, they're not there for you or your best interest. They're there because they need something from you. And you just become a convenience, a place for them to rest their head or a place for them to get what they need. They're not there for you. They're not your friend. They're not there to look out for you because they have their own interests. And so the same skepticism that he is expressing here is the same skepticism that I still express to this day in my life. The new people that come into my life, what's their motivation? What's their design? Do they have ulterior motives? So it makes for a very jaded life, and I have to stop myself occasionally and realize that no, not everyone is there for their own means. Sometimes people come into your life that have a genuine place in your life, and if you live in this jaded bubble where you suspect everyone before you truly appreciate them, then you miss out. It's possible to miss out. Trust your gut. I mean, it's obvious when people are just there because they need you. Anyway, back to the video. I apologize for the rant.
This is awesome, man. I wish I had a friend to tell. I'd call him, and I wonder if I jump from here, if I'd survive the bottom, and would everyone believe me if I told them I had fallen? I'ma jump.
I wish on shooting stars, or were they satellites? Maybe they were too far. Hey, ooh la la, I must have blown apart a billion dandelions. Now they don't grow in my yard. Hey, ooh la la. I wish we were kids again, before everything was on Instagram. Hey yo.
Right? Before everything was on Instagram, before social media started delivering instant gratification and dictating our lives and in our beliefs and politics and gender identification, and you know, I'm not criticizing anybody. Don't get tripped out on me. Don't cancel me. I'm old school. I don't subscribe to the whole pronoun game. I understand that it's part of today's culture, but being frank, it's not me. So, we rely on social media a lot. And the thing about social media to remember is that what you're seeing is a freeze frame in time versus the reality of their situation.
Things were so simple then. Me, my tree fort, all of my friends. Way back when on Beaver Drive, when the floor was lava, I could fly. Ayo, wished I was big like then. Never thought I'd wanna be a kid again.
The other thing to remember, when you look at his video there with the childhood, there was no phone in his hand. There was imagination at work. He was running across couch cushions to save him from the lava. He was playing outside, riding his bike. And my generation, that's a lot of what we did. We didn't have phones. And I know you're going to be like, oh, this guy's like, back in my day. That's damn right. That's exactly what I'm doing. Fuck off. Back in my day, we didn't have cell phones, and we didn't like that interweb stuff. We used our minds and our imaginations, and we went out and played.
I wish on shooting stars were they satellites. Maybe they were too far. Hey, ooh, la, la. I must have grown apart. A million dandelions, now they don't grow in my yard. Hey, ooh, la, la. I wish on shooting stars were they satellites. Maybe they were too far. Hey, ooh, la, la. I must.
Hey, can we give a quick shout out to Tom MacDonald's choreographer? Whoever taught that man how to dance. Or woman. That dancing is something else. I joke, but my dancing's not any better, so I have no room to talk. But hey, my video, my rules. Love you, Tom. Alright, guys. Tom MacDonald, I wish. Like, share, subscribe to Tom, and I'll see you guys in the next one. You're not alone. I love you. I care.